Yeah, entertainment nerd, come and let me show you. This is everything you wanna know about nerd culture. Hey, entertainment nerd, ain't none fresher. You can nerd out, don't even need your pocket protector. Where my nerds at? Grab a drink, come through, keep it entertaining. Comic books to movie news, this is what you need. All my nerds, come get with me if you really live your life like you on the Big Bang Theory. Marvel to DC, we really got a passion. Justice League, yes indeed. Hold up, let me fix my glasses. Uncle Black died on my Calla when the story accrue. Lady Mocha, shout out Adrian, you know how we do. Hey, entertainment nerd, come and let me show ya. This is everything you wanna know about nerd culture. Entertainment nerd, ain't none fresher. You can nerd out, don't even need your pocket protector. Nerd news, nerd culture, nerd happy hour. Entertainment nerd, let's go.
Oh shit, it's that time of the week. It's that time, and you can't see us, but now you can. What? What up, people? Welcome to Entertainment Nerd News, and I am Uncle Black, followed by the beautiful
Lady Mocha, or Squirrel Girl, whatever you like. And then
that nerd, ADC, aka Adrian, aka Calendar Man.
And tonight we got a special guest. We have Bob.
Fucking Bob.
Bob.
I was expecting Bob the Builder, man. Dang it.
I know, right?
Bob needs some Cialis sometimes. Bob Cialis. All right.
So how was everybody's week?
It's been great.
It's been great, especially last night. Last night was so much fun. If you guys were able to join us, be sure to check that on the replay. That was so much fun.
It's been a fantastic week with our collab with the locker room. Dude, it's been like legit. It's been a hot week. Like Monday through Friday, we got something coming out for everybody. And I'm about to, how you like this?
How you like them apples?
So, all right. If Katie's watching, and if anyone was watching last night, I said, yeah, it's gonna get spiked. But I don't know. This is like good enough that I might not.
You know, I was telling Adrian earlier. I said, you know, I contemplated spiking mine, but I kind of felt like I needed to keep the integrity of the drink because one, it's supposed to be a healthy.
Oh my god!
But it really is good. And wait, what?
Oh my! What? No, go! I'll say it afterwards.
But like, I was so excited because the way she described this, I didn't know what I thought it was. Like, I kind of had issues picturing it in my head on like the taste, but
oh my god! So I'm double fisting tonight. I got Green Lantern, and because Long's not in Connecticut, I got Superman. And Long, if you're watching, oh my God, Long, this tastes like a Mr. Softy slushy.
Nice.
Like, and I'm gonna be realistic. If you don't live in New York City, Mr. Softy certain Mr. Softies have that crushed ice slushy machine.
Oh yeah.
And that's what that reminds you of?
Oh my God, that's whatever. Like, I took the first taste out of that, and I'm like, oh my God, it's a fucking Mr. Softy slushy. Like, oh my, it brought me back. Like, all I'm thinking is, like, dead serious. Like, she needs to branch out, or
like you were saying last night, like a locker room after dark type of scenario where it's like,
no, we need locker room NCT because this is legit. And what she uses, I'm familiar with. So all I need to know is what do I need to order, because I'm not a big tea drinker.
But that you can get down with that.
I could get down with this because like seriously, I could get down with either one. Like this is.
So what's that one?
Like, how I describe it is, you get that sweetness, but none of the regret. Like you can be okay.
Yes.
Like
exactly.
Oh my God.
Like Travis tried a bit of mine, and he's like, "Holy shit, that's sweet." I'm like, "But there's no sugar."
There's no sugar, and that goes right with my diet. And like,
and like, I'm sorry, okay.
Oh my God.
For anyone who doesn't know Squirrel Girl, she's basically like a freaking crackhead toddler. She's bubbly, she's perky, she's like all over the place. And this is her personality in a cup. It's like a crackhead Smarty Skittle. It's fantastic.
Like, I just got this, and I know I mixed these wrong, and I'm sorry, but I just got that second taste off of the Superman, and it's
like.
So you know what?
Fucking good.
Well, hold on. Oh shit! I didn't know that. So, all right. Let me do this.
Oh wow. We have locker room fans joining us right now. I see y'all. I see some of y'all liking it, and there currently 5. Thank you, Suzanne Murray, who I believe you're Katie's mom, right?
Oh, hi, Katie's mom.
And Jennifer, thank you.
They didn't know what they were getting into when they got into this.
All right, because this is so fantastic. Like this was for tonight, Epiphany.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Not drinking it.
But this was for tonight, and it's open, and it's this Citra Chakra. So hold on.
It's that time of the show.
Wash it down with 1 beer,
where our hosts
2 beers,
grab the latest local craft beer,
3 beers,
and give it a rating. It's time for Rate That Beer.
So Rate That Beer is coming extra early tonight. And I didn't even realize I had one of these open. But Citra Chakras by New England, I don't even know right now because I'm so fucking excited. By Karmic Daru. And let me see.
Got a little bit of a glare, yeah.
Yeah.
Hot glare.
Okay, let me see. That's better.
A little bit, yeah. That's a pretty can, though.
It is Citra Chakras, and since me and the manager are all into chakras and chakra stones, I got this. And actually, I hit one last night, 2 of them last night, and this made me feel better.
Nice.
And I'm gonna give it a 5 because I felt better after drinking this.
Mm-hmm.
So then we got Big Cranky.
Big Cranky, I like it.
Big Cranky by Stony Creek. And without drinking, I'm going to say it's a 4.
Well, I'm kind of combining things here, and let's rate that tea tonight for me.
That's why I
rate that tea.
That's
love
why
it.
I hit Rate That Beer so early, because these fucking teas are taking the coaster tonight.
Fire.
I love
They're
coffee,
taking center stage. Yeah.
as everyone knows. I usually, I'll drink tea like once in a blue moon, but this,
I don't know if I should.
I can get down with this.
Yeah, so, Katie, these are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
So
I'm
not insulting. They're fucking amazing. So I'm not insulting you by adding this. I'm insulting you because I'm Uncle Black's an alcoholic. There ain't no way around it. Because Uncle Black wants to try alcohol and everything, and that's Uncle Black's life.
Fair
But
enough.
without the alcohol,
You don't need it.
You don't need it. I mean,
no.
I am, as someone, I bake, so I like to create and I like to play with flavors and combinations and things like this. And the fact that she just kind of came up with these just off just by herself, just kind of created these recipes, created these flavor combinations is freaking ridiculous. Like that's legit.
Yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad that I didn't shave the. No, I'm mad.
Trying alcohol in the teas. That's what somebody said.
I'm mad.
We just broke it. We just broke the cheat code.
Sorry.
We just
we broke the cheat code.
So I'm mad because I don't have a setting for shaved ice. Can you imagine shaved ice?
Oh my gosh.
Like
all I can think of is like the little Snoopy snow cone machine.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like that's
freaking.
Oh my god! But because Uncle Black's an alcoholic, so fans.
It's okay. I made my own little side drink.
Katie, if you're watching, like he said, don't take offense.
Yes.
Don't take, because you know what? Without the alcohol, Katie, these are fucking phenomenal. Like, you could hit me up and send me the address and send me a bunch because, yeah. and you know what?
I just had a vodka-soaked raspberry. I was not expecting that.
I'll do your Twitter if you send me a year's supply. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday
for a hamburger this Thursday.
You could pay Uncle Black in teas for your Twitter.
Teas for your Twitter?
Teas for your Twitters.
So yeah, we have. So tonight is very much focused on the matchups that you guys saw during the Wake Up the Locker Room. But we're really going to dive our nerd brains into these more deeper than we did last night. So let's start with Monday.
Start with Monday.
Okay, so Monday was, what did we start with? Let me get that up here, guys. Somebody in the comment section, let me know. It's been a long week. Oh, I got it. Spider-Man versus Superman. There we go. So Monday was Spider-Man versus Superman. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but if I remember from last night, T-wise, Spider-Man won. But in the battle in the article, if you read it on our website, entertainmentnerd.com, Superman won. Now,
sorry, raspberry's hitting a little hard.
You get to the bottom of the cup?
No, the raspberries were playing with the vodka a little bit too much.
Oh, she spiked hers.
No, not this. This is the healthy. This is the virgin.
So, my main argument in the article was that, Spider-Man could punch Superman all day. It's not going to do him any good. In fact, it's going to. In fact, I don't care how fast he has his healing capabilities are. He's going to mess himself up just by trying to fight Superman to begin with.
Yes. But that's the thing, though, is I don't know that he would necessarily fight him head on because Spider-Man is smart. He's a genius. He's got the spider sense. So he's going to be able to predict when Superman's coming for him. And I don't know that he would be, in a one-to-one fight, yes, Superman is probably going to kick his keister, but I don't think that Spider-Man would do that. Like, I think that he would somehow get help because he knows he's not going to be able to win by himself.
So, perfect thought, Shawna. Here's where I'm looking at it. You have Superman. And this is the way I looked at every single battle. You have Superman, just regular plain old Superman, not Superman Red, not Superman Blue, not Black Suit Superman, but regular
Superman.
We got Spider-Man. We have the Amazing Spider-Man. We have Ultimate Spider-Man. We have Spider-Man 2099, and we got Black Suit Spider-Man, which falls under regular Spider-Man.
I'm talking to them at their base level.
Base level?
But at the base level, Peter Parker, again, he's fucking smart. He knows. He's a New York hood kid. He knows how to pick his battles.
Right from Brooklyn.
He's not going.
No.
He's not going to.
Sunnyside.
He's not going to go at him head to head. He's going to try to outwit him. He's going to try to do what he needs to do to use his advantages, which would be, making sure that anything that he has to do is maybe getting him in a place where he is maybe a little weaker, where there's maybe some kryptonite, maybe keeping him away from the sun, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. I definitely think it's Superman, Spider-Man is totally a David versus Goliath kind of situation.
You just don't see it as one-sided as I.
I don't think it's as one-sided as people think it's going to be, because I think in the long run, I don't know that he would win, but I definitely think he would give him a hell of a bigger run for his money than people would just assume, because they're thinking brute strength.
Shawna's right.
What Spider-Man is. He's not brute strength. He's smart. He's skilled. He's savvy. He knows.
Shawna's right. Spider-Man would take the fight to the New York City subway where there is no sunlight. He would wear Superman down, but he would fight him underground where he knows there's no sunlight and beat the shit out of him. It's going to take Spider-Man a long time to get to that point.
Yeah,
but
by the time we got to that point, is it too late?
It's too late, yes.
Yeah, it's going to be too late.
It's going to be a long, fought-out battle. It'll be too late. Superman's going to be panting and out of breath and out of energy.
I think you're going to wind up getting pissed.
Well, I guess my other point that I want to make here is, Superman's not a dummy either. Do you think he's not going to see through, dude, you're taking me down to the subway?
It's been done before. We'll look at Superman 2.
I don't think that it would be more of that he's not dumb. I think no offense, Superman, and no offense to any fans of Superman, I think he would make the mistake that many villains make against Spider-Man, where they underestimate him.
Yeah, I can see that. Or out of anger.
He's going to sit there and he's going to be like, dude.
Yeah, I could
Superman.
And you're done. That's his thought.
I can flick you, and Spider-Man though is going to.
Which is true.
Like,
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely
if
right.
Superman was able to get a hold of Spider-Man at any point, done.
But that's where Spider-Man's like, yeah, you're absolutely right.
I
know you could push me like a bug, but that's why I ain't letting you catch my ass.
But Spider-Man is so resilient. Spider-Man's resilient, and that's why he's been around for so long, is the fact that his resiliency outlasts, seriously, Hobgoblin, Venom, Carnage, just those names. Without Raven the Hunter, I'm going to throw that name, and Punisher. Those are people that should have taken out Spider-Man like nothing, and he outsmarted them. And and Spider-Man, he won't win against Superman. There's no way, no how he's not going to win against Superman. I'll give that. But he will give Superman a long, fought-out battle.
Yes, he's going to give him for money. Yes.
In the end, it'll come to this because think about it. Go ahead, Shawna.
Oh, I was going to say, I think at some point when Superman is kind of like at his point where he's like, all right, I'm exhausted. This little kid, I underestimated him. Time to get a little bit more tactical and just be like, you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to end it. But I also think, though, afterwards he would totally pick him up and be like, you were worthy opponent. Like,
good job, Chad.
I think he would concede to the fact that he was probably one of the closest people to beating him, not based on brute strength alone.
And without Superman, here's another point that's really good to make. Without Superman under like an anti-life equation or some sort of scenario like that, would Superman in Peter Parker? I don't think he would.
No.
And would Peter Parker in Superman.
Oh.
That's not Peter Parker's style. I mean, Superman has ended people, but I think at some point, even Superman would have to know that this kid, for whatever reason, he's not trying to kill him. He's trying to restrain him. He's trying to subdue him. He's not trying to inflict serious harm on me. That it wouldn't be respectful. You know, it's different if someone's going after you, trying to kill you, and it's like, all right, it's either you or me. But I think he would know that this guy's like, he would respect him as a combatant, saying, you know what? Well, you've done well. You're very smart. You were just trying to do what you felt you needed to do, and I respect that.
Yeah, and I think the only way this fight happens is if Superman's under an anti-life equation or something like that, because there's no way Superman is going to pick a fight with Peter Parker.
Right, and there's no way. Yeah, and there's no way Peter Parker would pick a fight with Superman unless he legitimately felt that he had to. Kind of like when Bruce Wayne and Batman kind of
fought.
Yeah, got all the fucking, you know,
members of Justice League.
You know, got all the Justice League's weaknesses together because he was afraid that what happens if one of them goes rogue, kind of a shit, and that blew up.
So, Adrian, you mentioned something, and I while you guys have been talking, you are right. He has. And he, as Peter Parker, has Oscorp as his disposal. Let's say you said at his base, so he hasn't been found out by Green Goblin or Norman or Harry Osborn. Base Spiderman. So at that point, he has Oscorp at his disposal, which means he could conjure up kryptonite.
He could,
but it'll be difficult. It might not come right away. But he probably kryptonite webbing.
He could probably come up with something, even if it wasn't like legitimate kryptonite. It would be something webbing. At least
synthetic,
and similar enough that it may not kill him, but it would definitely put a hurting on him.
And that goes into a whole nother argument. Are we talking about a fight that's been brewing? Are we talking about plucking them and this dropping them down?
If you're talking about brewing, then yes, he could come up with it. Plopping them down, not.
Right, because we're talking about propping them down.
From Darrell.
There's no time. There's no time to create this gun you're talking about.
That's right. So, but here, okay, and we're gonna move to Tuesday. But before we move to Tuesday, I want to know about this, and give me a second, because this is one that this was never talked about, and this is not Cross. But who do you think would win in that one?
It depends. Does Green Lantern have all 10 rings?
No, he doesn't need them. We're talking about Kyle Rayner, Sentinel Green Lantern with the power of all Lantern Spectrum versus Superman. And the fact is no one ever mentioned this. As a Green Lantern, or as any lantern, you could conjure up anything that you want.
So you could conjure up kryptonite.
Thank you! Yeah. That's been my argument for years.
So if you can make anything, you can make kryptonite.
I'm making kryptonite. Fuck you, Superman. I'm putting you in a kryptonite cage.
Thank you.
It's shrinking second by second by second.
Not enough to kill you, but definitely enough to contain you and to kind of
No, we're talking death.
Oh, you are talking death. Oh, I wasn't.
We're talking death. We're talking as a Green Lantern. We're taking you out.
That would be the goal.
That would be the goal, to take out Superman. Death. And you're done. And that's the fact, is your willpower could construct a kryptonite cage. No one ever, and it's green. No one ever said that you can't construct And the power of a Green Lantern comes to and this is why I'm doing this to get to the next Tuesday. The power of the Green Lantern, you're only inhibited by your own imagination. Your construct is based off of your imagination. So if I and your willpower. So if I imagine and willpower Kryptonite Cage, it's there.
I mean, it never said what the limitations of the ring was as far as saying, like it can't create like any specific, like it can't create specific matters. So if it can create any source of energy and matter, then it does say with all reasoning that there's nothing saying that a Green Lantern can't create.
We got results for our final next week. Well, we'll save it.
But that's going to lead us into Tuesday. Oh, this was the most difficult shit to ever think of.
And Uncle Black took the extra mile. Like me, I just gave you, I threw statistics your way, I threw powers your way, and that you kind of decide. He put out a roadmap for you.
So are we talking Hulk who is just like regular plain Jane Hulk? Or are we talking Hulk who has full control over his consciousness and can effectively bring out Bruce Banner or bring out the Hulk at...
Are we talking about Professor Hulk?
No, we're talking about Planet Hulk. That's where I went. So when I wrote the story, I said, we're going to have Marvel and DC's two smartest entities have a conversation. They rule their respective universes. And guess what? Right. We're gonna have a gamble. Your strongest versus our strongest. And we're gonna have them go at it. And it was one of those things of I really took a lot of time to think this out, because it wasn't the first time that the Hulk, just like Spider-Man, it wasn't the first time that Spider-Man fought Superman.
They fought in the comics. Yeah, they have.
They fought in the comics, but I went old school. I went back to Unlimited Access, and I really thought about it. And Unlimited Access was something that both Marvel and DC had control. And I'm not going to go deep into it. Unlimited Access was just one character that was owned by both parties, and he could go from one universe to another. Like that was dope. But I took it an extra step, and I said we are going to have the ultimate beings from each universe, one above all, and the presence, go at it, and they're going to have a bet, a phone call. I'm going to bet you this, and I'm going to bet you that. You have the Hulk that's basically indestructible, never died. He's still around.
Yeah.
And we're going to have Hal Jordan, but we're going to have 1994 Hal Jordan. And the reason I went 1994 Hal Jordan, because Coast City was just destroyed.
You got a very angry Hal Jordan.
And he's got the 10 rings. And he's got the 10 rings.
Gotcha.
He's got the 10 rings. The fact is, though, he was controlled by an entity at that time when he had the 10 rings. So it's two people fighting as one.
So you the playing field there. I see what you did there.
Okay, so you've got Hulk who has brains and on.
Yes.
Two people.
So that's why I didn't go with any other Hulk, but Planet Hulk going up against Parallax. Two people versus two people. And I really this took me a long time, because you just can't. I'm
like, look at his shirt, guys. Just look at his shirt and his ring.
And not even that. Where the fuck did I put it? It's somewhere here. Like, oh, well, nope. But earlier in the week, I had my lantern rings, which I have lost because. Anyway, oh, there they go.
Oh, that's just sexy.
That's just like, and look what's in the middle. So without even saying, I'm impartial to Green Lantern, and even if I showed you my laptop,
nice. So it must have killed you to write those words.
Yes, my second favorite Lantern Corps, and I'm thinking it's even more favorite than green lately. It's red. And so it took a lot out of me to write what I did, but I went. You have a man in the Incredible Hulk that has literally gotten control of both his sides. He had kids on another planet. The planet was destroyed, and he had 2 kids. Sakaar, I can't remember the name of the second child, but the second child doesn't really matter. And then you have Hal Jordan that basically took out the whole Green Lantern Corps and was embodied by Parallax.
Right.
And as Parallax, he was probably the fact that DC wrote a whole arc over the entire universe, 0 Hour, over that meant a lot that a Green Lantern could do that much damage, all to bring back his city. But at the end of the day, I had to go logistically of who is still walking around, Parallax or the Hulk. Yes, an entire universe was able to bring down Parallax. An entire universe sent the Hulk off of Earth, and he still came back. And at the end of the day, that's where I wrote the next snap, because literally Hal Jordan, even as Parallax, Hal Jordan has a stronger intelligence, has more flight control. There was a portion where the Hulk jumped. In my story, the Hulk, like he took Hal Jordan by the hair, and he started running. He took 1 bounce. He took a second bounce, and by the 3rd bounce, he was airborne.
Right.
And he was holding Hal Jordan by the hair. Hal Jordan, being smart enough, he didn't know what to do with the first 2 jumps. By the 3rd one, he constructed jetpacks, pulled them both up to the Karman line, and then cut the jetpacks. What's going to happen? They're both going to fall.
Yeah.
The Hulk doesn't have control of that. Right. And at the last moment, the Hulk's going to let go. And at that's where you get your mushroom cloud. The Hulk falls to the earth. Hal Jordan thinks he's safe. He starts walking, looking for whatever. And at the end no, I don't see shit. But the Hulk is strong enough and smart enough to not move. And when Hal Jordan passes, snaps his neck. And that's right where it, and read it, because I gotta say, I've never written anything that powerful. To give the Hulk that much, but honestly,
that's how it would go.
That's how it would go.
Sometimes you have to kind of put aside, what you wish would happen. Like prime example, like I would love to think that Superman or that Spiderman could win a fight versus Superman, because again, the classic David and Goliath. But at the end of the day, we all know that would never happen. So, you have this thought and this hope of what could happen, but logistically.
And that's why I wrote it the way I did, where you had to get the one above all and the presence to bring this, and at that time frame, because here you have Hal Jordan, he's rushing to bring back a city, and here you have the Hulk rushing to get back to Earth.
Right. And I think one of the big things is, while both of their powers comes from like their emotions and their thought process, Hulk is just pure rage. Like you can't really talk him down.
No.
Like
there's no reason.
I mean, Black Widow can, but there's no real reason to say, Black Widow can, she can calm him down, but that's because titties. But
Green Lantern doesn't.
But when you have someone who's fighting for different reasonings, and there's some kind of logic involved, you can reason with that logic to bring them down. But with Hulk, he's just, once he's there and he's like, you know what? Nope. You can't reason that out. You can't bring him back from that again, unless you have a special connection with him. Then yes, you could talk him down from it.
Yeah. But I would at this point, writing this, thinking about this, and no one's ever said this, maybe I'm wrong, but I think Hulk is Omega level.
He is.
He is, because even if he went against Superman. Oh, okay. And I'm
okay now.
No. Because you guys, you're talking Hulk base level. Incredible. You're not talking Savage Hulk. If you get the Savage Hulk,
there's nothing. You're done. You're done. Because not even Black Widow can get him out of that one.
Yeah, and that's why I did not introduce Savage Hulk. Because I was just like, this fight's over in 2 seconds. Yes. I really sat there and thought about it, and the fact is, I could have done Savage Hulk versus Kyle Rayner, Sentinel, Green Lantern, who can harness the power of all 10 spectrums. All the Lantern spectrums. Then you got to, and even then, I will give it, in that aspect, I'll give it to Kyle Rayner.
I think I would still give it to the Hulk.
No,
you can throw everything but everything, including the kitchen sink, at the Hulk, and it's hard to argue with the Hulk.
But Kyle Rayner has the power of death.
That would be the only caveat. When it's the power of death.
That's why.
If he didn't have that power, no. One of the things I'll always maintain is humans have weaknesses. Humans have weaknesses that can be exploited, that can be circumnavigated, that can be rationalized with. Animals do not. When they attack because they're a base, a primal basis is being, they're hungry, they're afraid, they're being protective. So Savage Hulk kind of embodies that animalistic. There's no reasoning. There's no logic. There's no reason. What is happening is basic primal urges that you can't circumnavigate. You can't talk an animal down. You can't sit there and say to a bear who's trying to protect their cubs, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. They don't know that. And sit there to primal or Savage Hulk saying, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. He's like,
they're not hearing you.
They're not hearing you.
The funny thing is,
Dr. Doolittle, they're like.
The funny thing is we have gotten Savage Hulk in the movies. Eric Bana. That was Savage Hulk. When he fought his father, that was Savage Hulk. He had no control. You forward to Ed Norton, and now you have regular Incredible Hulk, who has control when he has to fight the Abomination.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and that's why when you actually have with
then you get to
with Thor, where he has he actually has the comprehension. He can talk, maybe not the best, but he can talk coherently enough.
Yes,
that he can say that he now has comprehension and recognition.
He can rationalize.
There is two people, and he now has dominance over that other person, which that is that whole there's
like Thor says, I know him.
And basically,
he's my BFF, and then he's like, nah.
And basically, by the time we got to Avengers, we had Joe Buttons,
right?
And they didn't call him that, but that's what we had: a weaker Hulk, but smarter, intelligent, and he's both at one time.
Which honestly, I think that kind of makes him a little bit more powerful.
It does, because he has more control of his emotions and
exactly, which means Right. And then he's not just doing things of Hulk smash. It's okay, I want to smash, but maybe I need to do this. So he's kind of got that smarts and that
scientific intelligence
of Banner, but he's got the power and everything of Hulk. So it's like it's the best of both worlds.
It's the best of both worlds, and it pissed. And I know we're getting off the rails, but it kind of pissed me off when they did the movie that they didn't call that him like I'm Professor Hulk. No, motherfucker, you're Joe Buttons.
Right.
And I was like so pissed off because the minute you saw that, I was like, oh my God, that's Joe Buttons. And I'm Professor. Motherfucker, that's no. You're
the movies did a lot of shit, so let's
move on. So
what are we at? Wednesday?
We're at Wednesday.
Ironman versus the Flash.
OMG. Ironman versus the Flash.
So you've got a billionaire playboy who's a genius and
Barry
a
Allen.
Genius, fucking Barry Allen. But you have a genius who is also bankrolled by a genius millionaire philanderer.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Who knows people who can build some shit.
So yeah, this matchup was interesting. It was very interesting. But I gave it to the Flash in my article because I don't care what gadgets Tony has, you're not going to stop that punch.
No,
You're not going to stop Barry running around the world at supersonic speed.
Barry can turn back time. Like he's Cher.
I brought that up too. I'm like,
answer Cher. If I could turn back time.
If Barry really wanted to play dirty, he'd be like, "Baby Stark."
Yeah, he'd be like, whoop, whoop. Oh, you little baby now. You ain't got your seal. I mean, he wouldn't because, as much as I say fucking Barry Allen, he's not a dude.
No holds barred. Somebody has to die, and Barry is put in that situation.
Oh, Barry would win. Barry is so much more powerful than people give him credit for. Again, it would be the same thing where, whereas Superman would be cocky based on his strength and, not take Spider-Man as a serious opponent, Iron Man would do the same thing.
He wouldn't take Barry seriously.
He wouldn't take him seriously. He would be very cocky and overconfident in his technology to realize, okay, Barry is a metahuman.
Yeah, I could picture Tony right now going like, "Oh, you run fast."
Exactly. He'd be like, "Oh, you're a speedster. Hoo-hoo. I can run fast too."
So
I punched a hole, and
then Barry, and then Barry
would be like,
"Bet, I'll show you how fast I can run."
So
no. Okay, I got it. I know how. I didn't read your article, but I know how Barry ends him. He fucking phases through his suit and takes his fucking heart out.
Oh,
he could. That's the point.
So here's the thing: we have
Barry
dangerous, who time traveled by accident.
Yeah,
but then figured out, oh shit, I could time travel. And then you have
motherfucker brought back Superman.
And exactly, and he was also a Blue Lantern.
Mm-hmm. He
was. And then you have.
He can go through walls.
That had to think how to time travel.
You take away Tony Stark's gadgets. What do you got?
You have a very smart man, and that's it. You have a very smart man with very deep pockets, and that's it. It's the same as Batman.
You got Lex Luthor.
But the only difference is Batman isn't as cocky. He's humble.
Tony Stark's cockiness gets in his way.
Yes,
and that's the problem.
Yes, like Batman, I don't think Batman really ever underestimates an opponent. I think that is what separates Batman between Iron Man. They're both kind of the same. They don't really have superpowers, but they're rich and they've got gadgets. But Batman is humble. He knows that you don't ever count somebody out and think they're not strong enough to beat me because you don't ever know.
Thank you for joining us, Katie.
I would. Oh, hi, Katie. Oh,
she laughed at one on the face. I won the comments. I'm thinking you're laughing at the fact that Barry would mess up Iron Man.
Probably.
Long. Where the hell are you thinking? Iron Man doesn't. Hold on.
Iron Man doesn't.
No, he's right.
Yeah, you read that wrong. Yeah,
I read that wrong. I'm illiterate.
As much as I'd love to say fucking Barry Allen, no.
This time, and we got. Are we talking? All right. So core, Barry Allen, Flash, not Wally West, not Jay Garrick, but we're talking Barry Allen, right?
I'm talking Barry Allen. I don't care what version of Barry Allen you're talking about. He's Barry.
Honestly, to be completely honest, Barry Allen as a whole, he would beat him because again, even if he did it on accident, he could still phase through his suit and take out his fucking shit.
Okay. Katie was laughing at the comment earlier about adding alcohol to the
let's not forget the fact that he has healing capabilities.
Oh,
he can fucking heal himself.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man can't do that.
No, he can't.
Oh, okay.
So we have So the fact that it's Barry Allen, he's fast, but he's not as fast as Wally West.
No, but again, though, he still can phase through shit.
He still could.
He still can turn back time, and he can heal himself. Those three things alone
just beat Iron Man out. Yeah,
he beats him. It beats him hands down. There's no way.
Yeah,
because
no way.
all Iron Man has is a suit. Barry can outrun the suit. He can dodge anything that the suit shoots at him. Oh my god. Oh, don't call it a small wacky inflatable arm flailing tomb. That's Bob.
Cialis.
But yeah, so by far Barry.
Is that a Bob, or are you just happy to see us?
Bob. It's Bob.
But yeah, I don't care how you slice it.
No. Yeah, there's absolutely no way that.
Now, what I wish you would have done, I wish you would have done it. I would love to talk about this because this is a conversation. I would love the Flash versus Quicksilver.
So here.
There is a fight.
Oh, really?
No.
I would still say Barry. I'd still say Barry,
but it's still, again, it would be an instance of you've got two pretty comparable beings. Now, are there no, I don't know, because
it would be
Quicksilver, because Quicksilver was murdered because he got shot and he didn't heal himself.
That's the thing. All Quicksilver has gone from is his speed, just like Barry.
Right. But Barry can heal himself.
Like if we're talking about like a race, there's a conversation, right?
Hey, if it's a race, no,
Quicksilver would probably win.
No,
I don't know, because Barry can turn back.
Okay.
Fucking Barry Allen.
Quicksilver versus Barry, Quicksilver would win. Quicksilver versus Wally West, there ain't no fucking way that Quicksilver is beating Wally West.
Yeah, no.
The fact is that Wally West.
You think Quicksilver beat Barry though?
Yeah. Oh wait. No. Wally West. No. Barry Allen, when he came back from the death, and I don't know the issue. If someone out there knows the issue, there was a point where Barry Allen was so fast that he was just fucking electricity.
Right.
Oh.
Yes, thank you. And it was the fact of like, I'm electric.
Mm-hmm.
I'm electric. Electric slide. Yeah, exactly. So at that point, look at it from that perspective. Barry Allen's actually faster than Wally West.
Yes, I would argue that. Yeah.
Yes, I would definitely.
It's so weird.
But in a battle, it's Barry too.
It's
like,
Barry.
If we're talking about like in a battle, it's Barry too.
Because he originated. Because technically, the whole Speed Force shit was created by Barry.
Yep.
Right.
It didn't exist until Barry Allen.
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter that it
Fucking Barry
was.
Allen.
It didn't matter that it was the Reverse Flash. They came back to try to kill Barry. That caused Barry to become the Flash. It was still created by Barry Allen, inspired by Reverse Flash.
Right.
But
So
still,
I want to put that out there. So all these pop-up
Barry
matchups we're mentioning and all these matchups we're talking about, tell us what you think.
Yeah. I don't think Quicksilver will ever beat Barry Allen.
Nah. But you know, people like to compare them to all the time.
No,
well, yeah, because they're both speedsters in a sense, you know. And, but they're it's their origins are different, and because their origins are different, they have different properties. Again, like I said, Barry can heal himself. Barry got shot.
Pietro can't.
And he was like, "Arr!" And then he fucking
walk it off. Yeah.
He just, he fucking walked it off. Poured some milk on, walked it off. But the other Quicksilver,
Pietro
got shot
can't.
like Pietro can't.
No, like he could try to outrun that bullet, but if the bullet were to hit Quicksilver, he's done.
He's done.
Yeah.
And the fact is, Pietro is a mutant. And the reason why, like, Barry, metahuman versus mutant, it's a whole different story. I'm sorry. Mutant, you just got that XYZ chromosome.
Mm-hmm.
But metahuman,
you was the stars aligned in a certain way. Shit happened to bring you to do some shit to you, and you didn't realize it, and now boom.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that with Barry, like Quicksilver could run faster. Why? Because your father is the Lord of Magnetism.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you got negative feet versus the Earth's positive energy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why you're so fast. Barry Allen can run regardless of negative or fast.
He's faster than the speed of light.
Motherfucker can fucking, like, honestly, think about Superman 3, the original Superman motion picture.
Oh yeah, when he flew and turned the world
reverse. Back. Yeah, Barry Allen could do that with ease.
Without a sweat. Yeah.
Without a sweat.
Without breaking a sweat.
Yeah,
but just, like, you know what? I think I'm gonna turn it back I'm just gonna take a lofty jaunt around the park and
and that's why even Barry Allen versus Barry Allen versus Superman. If Superman's on foot, Barry Allen could beat him.
Even
by flight, I think Barry Allen's faster.
Barry is faster, and as much as I hate to say it, I think that the slight immaturity that Barry sometimes has kind of because he is a little bit quick to do things, a little bit.
Yeah, he's a risk taker. He's not afraid to take those risks.
No.
Right. He's like, he sits there and he's like, well, if I fuck up, I just do it over again.
I'll just redo it. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll redo it.
Yeah.
Not even 5 minutes, a second.
Where sometimes Superman, like when he turned things back, it was for a specific thing. And he thought about it and he thought the consequences. Fucking Barry Allen doesn't think about the consequences.
No, he does. He never does.
He never does. And
because he can reverse it, he can fix it. But
if it goes wrong, he'll just do it again.
Right. Although that usually tends up making even more.
It does. I mean, that's how we get Flashpoint and everything that comes out of Flashpoint.
But fucking Barry Allen.
Barry Allen and Flashpoint.
Fucking Barry Allen. But
let your mom stay dead, man. It's fine.
That split second where Superman thinks gives then Barry Allen that split second to react and just do. So even though it's a split second, that's still an advantage to him.
Right.
So you
look at all these extra matchups we're giving you people. Look at this.
It's like it's the one time where not thinking actually gives you an advantage, where that just doing something impulsively actually would be enough of an advantage for him to win. Superman would pause and think, is this going to fuck some shit up? And because he stopped and thought for that half a second, Barry's already running. Barry don't give no fucks.
I can fix this.
He's like, it's fine. I don't give a shit.
And
So if anything happens, I'll just come out with like 4 toes and 7 fingers. It's fine. It's fine.
And
no big deal.
You're gonna see my end topic because it makes sense based off of what you're saying. It really, really does. Like you'll see. But at the end of the day, what the hell?
Barry Allen would kick the shit out of Ironman.
Yeah. Like, no, hands down. Like Barry Allen, which like
There's no contest.
Like
Everything else would be a contest. This no contest.
I'm gonna put it like this: as a fan, would you want to have an iron suit, or would you want natural super speed? That's not going to fail you. It's not going to fail you. It's not technology.
It's part of who you are. It's part of who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I would want to be the Flash over Iron Man any day.
Any given day.
Hands down.
Like one of and
I need to get to class, and I only have 2 seconds.
Me and the manager talk about this all the time. Like, who would you want to be? And she's always like the Flash because the super speed comes in clutch, like Green Lantern. Oh, whoa! She doesn't know that the fact that Green Lantern could actually fly at supersonic speed.
And it's not just speed because
Barry has that metabolism, though.
Like we talked about, all this stuff that comes with Barry's speed. It's not just speed. You can go back in time. You can go into the future.
Yep.
He can,
phase through things. You can walk on water. You can basically
fly. We saw it in the Justice League movie twice. Not Snyder Cut.
You can.
Justice League. Yeah.
You can kill someone just by running around them fast enough and sucking out the air,
or phasing through them.
Right, Bob?
Like all the shit that he can do to save people or hurt people.
Yeah.
Like the other two, there was actually, a legitimate, there would be a little bit of competition. There would be instances where you were like a little like, oh, could he? But this one, no, there's absolutely, I don't think there would ever be an instance other than the fact that Barry Allen was fucking with Iron Man saying, oh, you got me now. Kind of
I got $1. Ooh, I got $1.
I think it could be a better matchup if Tony wouldn't be cocky, but he would be. And it would just...
Right.
He would be. Like in the first 3 minutes.
But that's the other thing, though. Barry Allen's cocky, too.
But it's different sort of cocky.
Exactly, but that's the thing. Is like Barry is a cocky... because he's a kid, but he's sarcastic and he's snarky so I think that would also play in his part because that would kind of make Tony think, I was like, oh, he's just some stupid kid. There's no way he's going to beat me. I'm Tony motherfucking Stark. How is some snot-nosed little college brat going to beat me?
And then you're done.
Billionaire. By the time he said, I'm a fucking billionaire genius, he'd be with his fucking like heart and lungs like all over the place.
And Barry's standing there like,
I need a hot dog. Where's a pizza?
Oh my god, a hot dog sounds good.
Yeah, he'd be like, I need a hot dog or a pizza joint around here. I'm hungry.
Speaking of hot dog, that scene in the Snyder Cut was very
because again, that is what that genius level of him is, where he doesn't like.
He's thinking like 5 steps ahead.
Right.
He's like, he was already thinking about, I need to explain this.
Right. It's like, okay, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to make this shit work. I'm not going to have my shoes. How am I going to hide this? Okay, grab a hot dog for the dogs. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so he not only is he super, super fast, not only is he a genius, but he's also very critical and with thinking, so that he is what's the word that I'm trying to say? A strategist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
People, he has the ability to do things without thinking and without forethought, but he does have the capacity to plan and do things.
Yes.
So I think that definitely gives him an edge that most people don't realize that he has. It's like, yeah, he could sit there and be like, fuck it. If I fuck up, I'll just fix it later.
Yeah.
But he also, though, can say, okay, how am I going to rationalize this? What am I going to do? And in the split second, he already has a game plan, and he's 10 steps. He's already got 10 chess moves planned out all ahead in a blink of an eye. And
because the fact is that, right to your point, Shawna, is that it's just not his body that's fast; it's his brain,
his mind.
And the matter of fact,
like that.
And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna hint on CW this season, where
did we lose him?
Lost audio. We can't hear you.
Now?
There you go.
Okay. Sorry, this had the mute button. So this season on the CW, they showed a Barry Allen that had a super fast processing speedster brain, which they never really did, but he has. And I went to the manager. I'm like, well, yeah, that's just natural.
That's just Barry, yeah. That's
just Barry, but they've never shown that Barry that thinks.
Yeah, but to be fair, in the CW, they've created a Barry that has evolved and is maturing as the seasons go.
They did, and they, as quickly as they gave us a fast-thinking Barry, they took it away.
Right.
Fucking Barry Allen. Actually, I think at this point I should just say fucking CW. Fucking CW. Making fucking.
So you guys ready?
What's going on with
ready to go Thursday?
Let's go to Thursday.
Thursday, we had Aquaman versus Vision. And in the article, Vision won. And at the locker room, Vision won too. I think it was the only matchup. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'll go back. I'm pretty sure. And Katie, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I think this is the only matchup that we actually agreed on. As far as that, the drinks went the same way as the article. I think this is the only one. But yeah, I would say, like I said last night, and I'll repeat it. It's Vision, because what's Aquaman going to do? Throw a fish at him? And if they're fighting, and if they're fighting on land, I'm sorry. It's just like what can he do? I know he can, like, unless they're in a subway tunnel or something, you can conjure the sewer.
Wow.
Just like with the Flash and Barry Allen being able to phase through things, Vision can do that as well. So he could just reach into Aquaman, take out his heart. Just done.
Thank you, Katie, for confirming that.
And so again, I think this is one of those instances where this is not a fight. This is absolutely not a fight, because much as
it's not,
no rendition of Aquaman has him being able to really do anything
on land
against land or sea, even under the fucking water. What the hell is he going to do to Vision? He's going to have a whale swallow him? Yeah, and Vision will just kind of pop out of the side of the whale, being like, okay.
That's what Aquaman will do. What Bob is doing right now.
Right.
Flailing. That's basically Aquaman.
Yeah. No, I will say this. Like, if Aquaman took off his shirt, it'd be over. Like, a Vision looking at all the
well, based off of the actors or based off of reality?
Jason Momoa fans, and
I would say.
I'm just saying.
Based up, well, you know what?
Although, which Aquaman though? If we're talking Aquaman from like Justice League, the cartoon series,
I'm talking about
But if you're talking about Justice League, the other animated series, or some of the other,
I'm talking about.
Talking about.
I'm talking about Aquaman with a hook for a hand.
Oh well,
I mean,
that's
he was
different.
kind of beefy.
Hold on.
He was kind of beefy. He was like a fucking like Nordic god.
You're talking Hook Aquaman?
Yeah.
That's
I still say Vision, but
it would be a harder fight because when Aquaman got the hook, that's what she said. When Aquaman got the hook, he went fucking crazy for a while. So when he lost his hand and he got the hook.
Can you rephrase that?
When Aquaman got the iron hook on his hand, when he lost his hand and he had that Morton Fisherman,
when he had the strong hand, yeah, like the little when he had the little hand, yeah.
When Aquaman had that. No, seriously. When Aquaman lost, he went insane for a bit.
Yeah,
he was OP for a bit. But
yeah, that vision of Aquaman was probably the most dangerous.
Yeah, but not enough.
But I don't think it was enough to. It would never have been enough to beat Vision. I mean, for fuck's sake, Vision went against himself and fought against himself, and that was like toe to toe. And it wasn't until he rationalized with himself. No, I'm not going to say it. But yeah, this is another one of those. There would be no fucking.
This is one of those case closed Vision.
Yeah, there's no fucking. This is not a fight. This is fucking.
Yeah, it's
a Saint Bernard and a Chihuahua. It's just
now. If the locker room had a Vision versus the Submariner,
that was about to go there.
Submariner.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, Submariner was. Here's what. Real quick, Submariner was born that way, lived that way. That's all he knew. Aquaman didn't.
Aquaman's a man of both worlds.
Yeah. And Submariner.
We'll it next year.
Yeah, next year. Let's do it next year.
Yes, Katie.
Also, if we can we throw the Flash versus Quicksilver in the hat? I want to see it.
Yeah, the Flash versus Quicksilver and Iron Man versus Batman.
Iron Man versus Batman. Love it.
Superman.
That would be a good.
No, you know what? No. Because
Iron Man versus Batman would be a dope fight.
No, those have been done. No. And this is where I liked what they did because it was stuff that hasn't been done before that made me think.
I was talking to Katie about this and talking to you guys leading up to this week. That awesome. We would love that. But what I did enjoy about you guys creating them, Katie, is because you guys thought out of the box without trying to get out of the box. Because you talked about it from I'm guessing, like what flavors would line up, like what colors would line up.
Yes. So
it created some unique matchups.
Yes.
But I think what I liked is the fact that the colors were complementary. You know, Spiderman and Superman, red and blue.
Okay, yes.
Iron Man and Hulk, green.
I would love a Green Lantern again.
Do you see your recent comment? Let's do it. Let's plan it. Let's do it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I got like 3 colors for you.
Let's do it. Let's plan it.
Yellow, Sinestro, red, Atrocitus, and a green Lex Luthor.
As long as you promise me we can get a Darkseid versus Thanos out of this. Woo!
Oh my god.
That'd be so awesome.
So, how about we come up with it?
And send you the matchups.
And send her the matchups.
Yes.
And we plan for it for like July, August.
What do you think? Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Let's go.
We
We will get that together for you. We'll do it.
All right, so Red Lantern.
Right, so
Atrocities.
We'll think
All
about
right,
this.
all right.
We'll get back to you, Katie.
think about it.
We'll get back to you.
I got a lot of feelings about the Red Lantern Corps, so you're gonna have to forgive me.
Atrocities. Dexter.
Yeah,
Oh my God, man! All these possible matchups just blow my mind.
man, I can't with Dexter. I fucking
But-
love that.
Oh,
movie.
come on.
let's
He's got
sit on
the
that.
only story of why you
Stop,
want to be
no,
red.
No,
But not us, Shawna, but everybody else. Do you
Let's sit
blame
on
him?
that.
You
Talk
blame
about-
Dexter for what he did?
no, I don't. I don't blame it at all. I would do the same motherfucking thing, but I don't want to. But it hurts. It hurts.
It hurts. It does. But do you blame him?
No,
I don't blame him at all.
I just it
Dexter
hurts.
is like, that's why I love Red
Ooh.
Lantern.
Oh
like-
shit! Yeah, I can't think of him because it hurts my heart too much. All right, so what's going on with Friday? We need to get away from him.
Oh,
Batman
wait.
versus Black Panther.
Did we go Thursday?
Yeah, we said Thursday.
We're on Thursday.
It was done.
Fish versus Android.
Right. But
And Friday we had Batman.
versus
Oh shit! I didn't create that one. I had a different one.
no T'Challa. Ace Ventura reference.
Oh, we had a different one. Oh shit! So Friday we had Batman.
Versus Black Panther.
That's
Oh,
kind of
Black
not
Panther.
fair.
Black Panther.
It's not
That
fair.
Black
Fucking
Panther.
vibranium suit that,
No, it's not
that took
fair.
that took the fucking
This goes
damage.
to that unique matchup.
No, it's not fair.
Oh,
T'Challa
and
doesn't have a
we're
cool
talking about not
car.
fair, Uncle Black. What wasn't fair is I want to recount on that T numbers because I thought we were going to get a Batman win and then
We
5T sneak in and Black Panther gets.
like seriously. So all right. So
Explain this
here's
to me,
where
Katie.
I don't.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. In what world does Batman beat fucking Black Panther?
In a world where Batman could beat Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Aquaman,
Nope.
Martian Manhunter, and the Flash.
He's not beating Panther though. He's not
Nope.
beating.
He is though. He is.
No,
He
how?
is. How? It's just
T'Challa has
vibranium. That's it. That's all he's got.
No, but the
That's not
suit
all you got.
took in. The suit absorbed any hit that he took and was able to magnify it and amplify it to take.
Which Batman suit are you talking about? Really?
Oh,
None of them would be-
Which suit? Which Batman?
Oh,
Oh shit! I spit like my brother-in-law. Which Batman
God.
suit are you talking about?
I
No,
don't care
no,
what it is. I don't care.
no,
None of Batman suits
no,
would be fucking Black Panther. Motherfucker can run like a cheetah, can fucking kick some ass in hand-to-hand combat, has
Right.
an arsenal of
So-
Wakandan technology, which could shit all over Wayne Enterprises. I'm
Mhm.
sorry, not sorry. There's
Nah,
no fucking way Batman.
no, because Wayne Enterprise would have it. It's the
No.
point that Wayne Enterprise would.
How the fuck does Wakandan technology not beat Wayne Enterprises?
Because Wayne Enterprise would have it before
They-
before Wakanda
They wouldn't
was.
have Wakanda. They wouldn't have access
Can
to
we-
that.
They would own Wakanda.
No, they wouldn't.
They
No,
would because
no.
it's Bruce Wayne and the fact that he was trained by
Wakanda
the
hid
Shadow.
themselves.
Exactly.
Dude, seriously, Bruce Wayne can't even hide his identity because he wants to get
But
his
League
and
of
Wakanda hid
Shadows,
themselves up. They hit the whole goddamn continent up.
League
the
of
only-
Shadows,
No, fuck it. No.
League of Shadows, and Ra's al Ghul would help Bruce Wayne in conquering Wakanda. No. Bruce Wayne would fucking beat the shit out of Black Panther.
No.
I'm sorry. No.
Dude, how many? No, because Wakanda is filled with nothing but geniuses
But
and
not the Joker.
metahumans.
But not the Joker. Not Harley Quinn. Not the Penguin.
Wakanda has Storm. They got.
They got Bucky.
Really? Bucky? White Wolf? Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He hasn't been able to become. No, I'm not going to even go there. Nope.
So you're dying on that sword.
I'm sorry.
I am
sorry.
So all right.
I'm gonna die on.
I'm going to go against. I am going to go against my co-host on this one. I am seriously going to go against my co-host on this one, because the fact is that I know Batman would beat. He would beat Black Panther. Seriously. I'm sorry.
And you know what's ironic about this is I wanted a DC win out of all this.
And this is the one that I knew would win.
And I'm not going to give it to you because
I can't. I can't.
So,
I can't.
Okay.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
How,
Hold on.
Okay.
How many Black Panthers are there?
Several.
How many Batmans are there? One in. We're going to originality.
I'm going to say, what Earth are we talking about?
Oh shit! No. Earth Prime. We got one.
Are we talking about Thomas Wayne? Are we talking about Bruce Wayne? Are we talking about?
Wow, no, we didn't have that choice with everyone else. We're talking Bruce Wayne. Because fuck that shit. I told you, Hal Rayner. No, we're talking Bruce Wayne, Earth Prime. Would fuck up anybody else. I'm sorry.
Not against T'Challa, and that's the Black Panther army.
I can't. I cannot see. T'Challa can run faster, jump higher. He's got agility, speed, strength.
But he doesn't have a Batmobile or a Batwing.
Who fucking cares?
He doesn't have Alfred, and he does not have.
Yeah, Shuri.
No, but exactly. But he's got a sister who creates all kinds of fucking tech for him.
He's got a Lucius Fox.
And T'Challa has Shuri.
Yeah,
but Lucius,
all those
you got a corporation that does shit for you, and you got all that other extra shit that's never.
I'm sorry. Who has an army of bald-headed badass women who will throw down?
You don't need that. You got Robin.
I'm sorry. But did Robin go up against?
You got Red Hood.
Thanos?
Red Hood when it comes to Batman's.
You got.
You can't put Red Hood there because Red Hood would not come in Batman's defense.
You got Red Robin. You got Red Robin though.
Red Robin.
I don't think Red Hood or Nightwing would come in Batman's defense because they're both
Wakanda
jaded.
has. But Wakanda has how many different
That's real. What about
areas? How many areas does Wakanda have that have strong?
I gotta mute myself.
Superpower mutants who will throw down for Wakanda. Throw fucking down. Like, remember that guy who had the fucking lion head and all their fucking little thing?
I will say this in Uncle Black's defense. I will say this. I'll say this. For, you say T'Challa has his army, which he does. He has the warriors. But Batman has the League of Assassins.
And the Bat Family.
Some of them.
But all they rely on is gadgets.
That's the point. That's the point I'm making.
Right.
That's the
But gadgets to eliminate your direct enemies, though.
Right, but they're gadgets. Gadgets
so we're gonna go.
Gadgets can be compromised when you have metahumans and mutants like fucking Storm and other people. You can't. Fucking,
so we're gonna talk.
Other than throwing a fucking mutant collar to negate her powers. You can't fucking fuck with that shit.
Storm?
Yeah.
You got.
I'm sorry. You either get her with a choker that negates her powers, or you put her in a box because she's close.
No. You got Weather Wizard. Weather Witch. You got someone that can match Storm.
You know what? But here's the thing.
But
here's the thing, though, is we have to just talk about Batman versus Black Panther because let's face it, though, is just them two.
That's what we're. purely
That's
ask.
what you really have to look at because
Batman.
Oh,
versus
Batman versus Black
the
Panther. I'm sorry, it's Batman.
I can't see it. I think that,
I see it all the
that
way.
Black Panther is just even without
All right.
the suit, he's just that much stronger.
Okay, so
And-
here's
Uncle Black, I want to see this picture. Like, don't have to go to like the whole thing like you did with Green Lantern and Hulk. Like,
All right,
just give
so
me an idea of what
here's
you're thinking here.
why. Here's why. Batman can take out the whole Justice League in one thought. He's got a contingency plan. You don't think he would have a contingency plan? And it's not just the Justice League. He has a contingency plan for everything.
Okay.
The fact that Black Panther shows up, I got some adamantium.
So you're going with the logic that he would know about Black Panther and would have it in his head that one of these days I may have to fight him.
He's got the knowledge that he knows about alternate universes, and I got something for everybody. It's not that he knows about Black Panther, but alternate universes and what could come at him, and he's got something for everybody.
I can go with the logic that he would have a plan already. It would not like these other fights that would be dropped on him and they'd be like, okay, we're thinking in the moment. I do agree that Bruce would be like, okay, we're doing this. Here's the folder I'm opening in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree there, but I don't know if it'd be enough.
I think it would.
I think that this is another one of those fights that's kind of like Hulk and Iron, whereas, different from the other ones where it would be no contest. Do I think that they would be able to go toe to toe and, kind of match each other a little bit better than some of the other ones? Yes, I think this would be a legitimate battle. It would not be over in like less than 2 seconds.
No, it wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't. It's a battle of intelligence.
Long drawn out battle. This would be a very long drawn out battle.
So because of that,
I just think that because it's a long drawn out battle, I mean that is the well, no, they both have that kind of result.
Exactly, and that's why I came up with Super Batman versus everyone. Can T'Challa beat everyone in the Marvel universe? No. Can Batman beat everyone in the DC universe? Yes.
I would say no.
No, but he would have a contingency plan.
I'm not arguing with that. I do agree he has a plan how he would beat everyone, but I'm saying in practice, with these plans work. Some have not been tested. Some of them,
So Batman is smart, but sometimes he lacks certain qualities in being not even so much emotion. Sometimes he lacks his strategy. Like he is a decent strategist, to be certain, but a lot of times he lacks the ability to play well with others.
Well, I don't blame him.
And sometimes he can't always think more than a couple steps ahead. T'Challa, though, is more of a strategist because he is a ruler. He is a king. He is a leader of a fucking nation. So he has to be a strategist. He has to be a leader. He has to be able to work well with others. So he thinks more than just 2 steps ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll also bring up the point that, I don't think T'Challa would be afraid to do anything he had to do. I think Batman's code will get in his way.
So you think T'Challa would use a gun over Batman?
I think he'd do whatever he had to do.
I don't know that he would use a gun, but I definitely think that he would kill if he needed to. I mean, the whole point of getting the power of the Black Panther is you basically have to beat your enemy. And if you have to kill your enemy to do so, you have to do so. And yes, did he take mercy a couple of times when he probably shouldn't have? Yes. But
Batman's default
is to not kill And it was really only after he basically lost his shit and, well, dare I say, went batshit crazy, did he actually kill anybody.
Yeah.
T'Challa didn't need to have that.
No.
That
What
mentality.
I'm gonna keep it simple because, all right, you got a point, but I still think Batman would beat T'Challa.
Well,
Because what's T'Challa got to lose?
Everything.
What's Batman got to lose?
Nothing.
Everything. Gotham City.
But does he really?
Yeah. Gotham City. He's got everything to lose. When you take T'Challa and you compare him to the rest of the Avengers.
So here's the thing, though: is Batman? If something happens to Batman, he's not in charge of Gotham City. He just helps protect it.
He helps protect it, but he's in charge.
T'Challa is a fucking king of goddamn nation.
That's because he got lucky, because he was born into it. Well, Batman chose to protect Gotham City. And that's where I see it as a difference is T'Challa has no choice. Batman has. And Batman made the choice to protect Gotham City. And that's where you're stronger. When you make the choice to protect a city or a nation over the fact that you have to because, it's my God, right?
But T'Challa chose to also help the world because for a hot minute there, it was...
You didn't have to do that.
Wakanda, we don't have to fuck with anyone but ourselves, and we don't have to take care of anybody but ourselves. But he said, but shouldn't we? Even though that they are outside and they are not Wakanda, do we not have a duty and do we not have a responsibility to take care of the outside world? So they chose. He did choose. He may not have chosen to be the leader of Wakanda, but he did choose to go outside Wakanda to help and protect.
I think Batman would still win. Oh, shit. There's another one. That's it? Oh, okay.
So I definitely think that they both have kind of similar mentalities.
I do.
Where they both had to go through they both went through some shit. They both lost a loved one. They both lost their father. They were both probably thrust into a situation that was not
This is a hard one.
It really is. That's what she said. But no, it really is because I really this is a good one.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is to make you think shit.
We're indecisive about this one. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be real hard, and I'm going to say it's Batman. But you guys think it's T'Challa, and I
still think it's T'Challa. Nope.
What do you guys think?
I can definitely see.
Okay.
I can definitely see, though, why Batman would definitely at least hold his own.
Yeah, I see your point. I
can totally see it.
You see more of my thought process.
I see your point. I see
the thought process.
And maybe it's the fact that I'm more of a and hold on, I'll be right back because Shawna, I'm so sorry. I should have put this in your bag this week. Hold on.
Fucking Barry Allen. I blame everything on Barry Allen.
Katie, if you're still here, what side are you on? Are you on the Shauna, side or are you on the Panther side?
Shawna, I'm so sorry.
What is that?
Ooh. You wanted to read that. Batman 500.
I did want to read that.
You did. I got it.
I did want to read that really, really badly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting, but then there's also that.
Oh, that's sexy.
I just need it back. So someone left it here in my basement without knowing, and I was just like, a few days later, the manager was like,
Was that a gentleman?
Yes, that was a gentleman caller that came to my house. A gentleman caller
who's creeping in the comments, but not really hanging out. Oh, hey,
I will wipe him down. I'm sorry.
You better fucking wipe that shit down.
I'm vaccinated. I don't need to wipe him down. Double
Yes,
vaccinated.
you do, because it's your spit, and spit does not do well and play well with comics.
It does
Respect
when they're in poly bags.
That is sexy.
Poly bags. What, my tongue or Batman? Spawn.
Batman versus.
So,
I will wash them. I will sanitize them. Anyway, Shawna, I will make sure you get them. Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. Shawna. Oh, I'll talk to you afterwards. Okay.
Okay.
So, we have a cheat code matchup.
Yes.
And I got results. Katie's a little bit under the weather, so she can't join us, but she texted me.
That's okay. All right.
So if you guys figured it out, the matchup is Calendar Man versus Squirrel Girl. And I got numbers.
Uh-oh. Adrian's grinning. I wonder
shit.
Wayne fucking win?
Wait. That's not right.
Did Calendar Man actually fucking win?
Oh, it was 5 Squirrel Girl, 5 sales for Squirrel Girl, but 6 for Calendar Man.
Oh my god, that's so fucking wrong.
That was just sales. That was
exactly.
So that's who won by the locker room. And by the way, Katie, if you're still in here, if you can get us like put those names in like a box or something and draw one, let me know. I will get you some money for them to order a shirt off our site. If you for whatever name you draw.
So what was Calendar Man's flavor for the drink?
All right.
I would like to know.
Drinking it right now.
So what is your flavor?
So it has the bottom is cherry,
and
the top is pina colada.
Well, there you go.
Grecian rum.
Yeah, there you go.
And Squirrel Girl, what do you got there?
So I have mine. I've drank quite a bit of it, but mine was layered. It kind of tastes like Smarties / Skittles because it had like this orangey kind of like fruity. It was so good. So yeah, so that's probably why Calendar Man is cherry with cranberry sprinkled and pina colada on top. And it's because a bunch of weak-ass lame people like pina coladas, and not enough people like Smarties or
like pina coladas,
which is the worst song in the entire world. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care that 5 people versus 6 people bought.
You know what I care
your
about?
Calendar Man, because quite frankly, Squirrel Girl beats everybody.
No. Shawna, you know what I care about?
That wasn't earned.
Shawna,
nope.
You know what I care about?
Because Squirrel Girl beat Thanos and made Galactus her bitch. So
I got all
there's
the
your favorite
ring.
breakdown for you, Shawna, by the way. Katie gotcha.
Squirrel Girl is orange, lemonade, grape on the bottom, and top with peach and orange.
I am right now.
Fucking Skittles and Smarties.
I am right now like Kyle Rayner. All the way to spectrum.
Still beat you.
Look at that pinky ring. The Italian pinky ring. And then I got this dance. Oh, shit.
So Calendar Man won.
But Squirrel Girl would still beat you in a matchup.
Yeah.
Squirrel Girl.
I'd give it to you, but
I don't know. Squirrel Girl would win. I would say she would.
It'd be a close fight, though. No, I'm joking.
Look, worst case scenario, all she had to do would be like, "Hey, Galactus, do you want to, I kind of gotcha."
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, oh shit, Katie. No. This is Marvel versus Marvel. I want to know what your fans would choose: Galactus versus Onslaught.
Onslaught.
Ooh.
Behold my mighty hand.
There's her 2 cents on our Black Panther.
Black Panther, although Batman has a strategy, educated or not, Under tech, I just think he can understand and fully know everything that Black. Thank you. No, I'm sorry. No, I read that a second time. Sorry. Nope. Hold on. No. Where the fuck did fear go? Oh shit. No. What's this one? Fear. This average. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Oh.
So
okay.
Katie said, give her a little rundown of each as far as
Their characters.
the characters that we were saying the Marvel for Galactus versus who's his face? Yeah, Onslaught. I still say Squirrel Girl just beats everybody. That's why she's not in.
No.
Just so you know, that's why Squirrel Girl's not in any games, because she would be too OP.
I would agree. Squirrel Girl is OP, and they don't want to admit it. But you really think about it. When you think about comics, who's been thrown up against everybody? Batman, and Squirrel Girl. Where the hell is everyone else? I will even say, where the hell is Green Lantern? Tickling Superman.
Oh, that's actually a really good point. Is of all the characters, Batman's kind of gotten thrown up against a lot of them.
Yeah.
I mean, he got thrown against Galactus. Or not Galactus, excuse me, Darkseid.
Stuck inside of my
So he got thrown up against Darkseid and Steppenwolf.
Yeah. And that's where, like, Batman is.
He does get thrown up against. He does get thrown up against a lot of motherfucking people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I will give him that.
And Black Panther doesn't get that. No, Black Panther.
Well, I mean, Black Panther did go up against, the Civil War, and then he got thrown against.
Before I get canceled, I'm gonna shut up.
Thanos,
Exactly.
all of his fucking crew and cronies and shit like that.
Right back.
So, what I was saying is Counterman for the win. But, so we figured out that, at least on the tease part of it, that Counterman wins. I don't want to be saying that for the next 4 weeks.
That's only because a few extra people didn't like Skittles and Smarties, and they're idiots.
Shawna's about to go to the locker room and fight you people.
Just a possibility. Squirrel Girl. You know what? Honestly, I think it's only because I don't know what it is, but
I think it's the
colada, and they didn't realize I don't think when they heard the name and the flavors, I don't think they understood the mastery and the beauty of those combinations. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little like, what the shit? When I heard the combination, I was like, that I do not know about this. But then I tasted it, and it was fantastic, and it was majestic, and it was perfect. It's everything that Squirrel Girls needed to be.
Right.
And for those of you who voted for Calendar Man, I'm coming for you.
See you.
Coming for you.
I see you.
And Squirrel Girl sees you, and we're gonna come, and we're gonna bring all of our squirrel friends, and we're gonna whip your ass. You might like it, but I don't know. Just saying.
Fighting words.
Yes, them's fighting words. I can't believe y'all motherfuckers.
So yeah, I am totally agreeing with everything Katie has said tonight. That as far as let's do a villains week. Let's do this next year. Let's do all. It's been fun. Love having you. Love partnering up with you. So for sure, let's do it.
And Adrian and I were chatting before we went live about how awesome
I hate kids.
the whole collaboration was, because there's so much stigma with being a nerd and comic and geekdom, where you have to look a certain way.
Nope.
And then, but that is totally getting disintegrated. You know, that stereotype is being shattered, and the fact that you have a place like the locker room that is focused on health and focused on nutrition and focused on things like that, but they are a part of the nerd culture, the geekdom. It's like you don't have to be afraid to show what you like. And that's the beauty. And, you know, it's like there's so many people, they just think, oh, if you like comics, you're this. And she's out there saying, no.
Breaking that mold, yeah.
You break the mold. And
it's amazing to see.
Geeks come in all shapes and sizes, and they love all things, and they can love things other than comics and still be nerds and still be passionate about it. And I absolutely fucking love it.
Like,
and Katie, when you're feeling better, by the way, so I'm sorry to interrupt, but when you're feeling better, we need to do this proper and get you on for even if it's just for 5 minutes. You know, allow you to have the floor, and we can hype up the Villains Week we're talking about. We can announce all that stuff.
Will you dress as Spiderman?
Oh my God!
Did you see that video?
That was great. Okay.
Yeah, fuck, I did. Spider-Man because I would like somebody else to be cosplaying.
I would like
fantastic.
No, I'm not going to wear Spider-Man suit. The fact that you got me to drink something, and I'm gonna be honest, I love this brand, but hold on. The fact that you got me to drink something beyond what I know from this brand without alcohol, even though I added alcohol. But before I added alcohol, I was just like, this shit is fucking fantastic. Katie, that Superman reminded me of my childhood. Like, send me a whole bunch, please, and thank you. Send me a whole bunch, because that Superman, I'm going to say that Superman was better than the Green Lantern because it reminded me of a slushie and I followed the instruction. Oh, yeah, I drank that all one. But, like, you don't get me to drink tea, and I drank tea. Hold on. I drank tea twice. Twice. And
Dude, okay, so I love coffee, if you haven't noticed. If you haven't known, love coffee. And I usually take my coffee black with like a little bit of sugar. I don't like it to be overtly sweet. This is a little on the sweet side. It really is. But
like you drink that sweet, and then you're like, but I don't have to feel guilty about it. That's
the shit.
And that's the thing that's like
it's over that. Like,
I'm like, okay, I can get down with this.
Yes, I can add alcohol to this, and I'll feel better drinking. All right, so
I'm just picturing Katie every time you're like,
wait, I'm sorry, you have a protein coffee? Let the lady speak. Let the lady speak. You have coffee?
What?
I didn't know that part.
You have. I'm sorry. You have coffee?
What? Protein coffee? All right. While she types, I'm gonna be on it. Oh, what? Yeah. While she types, y'all know I'm Uncle Black. I drink beer, and I prefer this over anything else, unless it's water. Mm-hmm. But for me to sit there and drink this tonight, like seriously, I actually,
like I don't usually go for sweet stuff, but that drink, there's just something about it.
Yeah,
I think because like she said it was more.
She made it.
I get it. I get like the Smarties, that Smarties taste, and it's that childhood. It's that childhood that gets me, and I'm like, it reminds me of being a kid, of eating like fucking pixie sticks and
Yes.
and now and laters, and it's like there's that like nostalgia, but I don't feel like shit after.
Yes, I think she made it based off of what we told. So, like, when Adrian asked us, "What are your superheroes?" I honestly, I'm gonna say that she made it like, all right.
Yeah,
What
I don't
color
know
is
how
this?
she knew that this was my
color
fucking
is this?
childhood, but
Green.
That's Green Lantern. That's Green
That
Lantern.
fucking.
like
I'm gonna say she made it knowing that that's what we wanted, and like,
yes,
all right, I'm gonna
Thank
say
you.
Superman was dope, but like
Green Lantern one
Green
for you.
Lantern and
Mhm.
Tangeray, and Green Lantern and Tangeray.
Seriously. Thank you. Okay, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, when I first saw it, I'm like, it doesn't
Oh
like
my
it doesn't look round. Like I'm thinking,
Yeah.
thinking it needs to be like a Squirrel Girl. It needs to be like some kind of nut flip, peanut,
Yes,
walnut,
but I-
almond, something.
Yes,
But
and I ran into the
this-
Keurig, and I was just like, "Holy!"
But
shit.
again, like it looks, it has an orangey brown, so it goes with her whole aesthetic.
Mhm.
Just the flavor, though, embodies
Yes.
her personality. It
Yes.
really does.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
and I honestly like.
Katie,
and-
you are a mixologist. You
Katie,
truly are.
can I get a locker room sticker? I can't pull it off of the cup.
Oh yeah, no, I had to cut mine because as I told Adrian, I messed up when I made my thing, and I put the hot water in, and I used too hot a water, I guess. So the plastic cup cracked. So I cut the label off and taped it to my.
Because
Oh
I mean,
my god, this shit is fucking fantastic.
we'll talk about it, but like, I wouldn't be opposed to having that locker room logo in our background somewhere.
I think we should have it somewhere.
Can I get the SVG or the? Yeah, I don't got a problem.
Yep.
And
So,
I'm just and before Squirrel Girl Shake, all the nuts, peanut butter.
Shake? Shake, what are you talking about now?
All nuts. Katie, shut up.
Nuts, kick butts. It's the motto to live by.
Pralines, pecan. Oh shit!
What? It is her motto.
And some strawberries.
Eat nuts, kick butts.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
shit.
Hubs is looking at me funny because I'm telling you, Squirrel Girls.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna say this,
Squirrel Girl
Katie.
is now also, she's got vodka and she's got a bunch of energy.
So I'm gonna say this, Katie. Superman, Green Lantern. Oh my fucking god! I want more of this.
It is really good. That's what she.
Oh my god! Look. All right. I'm the drunken bastard of the crew. I'm the drunken bastard. Yeah, I'm fucking drunk right now. I haven't eaten. I'm the drunken bastard.
But you also
But
have to
this-
remember the amount of caffeine and like B
Holy
vitamins and everything that's probably amplifying the alcohol.
Yo, the fucking caffeine. Like right now, I'm thinking like I'm about to go Super Saiyan 3, 4 from. Yo, that's how good. What? Oh.
Anime drinks.
Animated. Oh my god, Katie, can you do that for us? Because-
Anime drinks, like an anime week?
Anime.
Oh, hold up
Ooh.
on superheroes and villains anime week.
So we're talking about Dragon Ball Z. We're talking about
We're talking about Shippuden,
My Hero
Avatar.
Academia,
Academia. So we're.
Sailor Moon.
Oh my god, a moon prison power! All right. We need a moon prison power. We need Naruto 2. Oh shit.
We're giving you all these ideas, Katie.
Naruto, Shippuden.
Bleach.
Like, hold on. All right.
No. Oh my
Oh,
god, Death Note Apple.
Oh, where? Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, hold on.
Oh my god, I have so many anime cosplays I could do.
That is what I want. Uchiha.
Or Rasengan.
Rasengan. No, that's not Rasengan. What's that?
No, I know that's not what it is, but we could do. I'm sorry, my mind's like a mile a minute because I'm drunk and
Like you could be like, dude, you could be like, you could do the cosplay. You could do the cosplay and have the tea in your hand.
Oh my god, we could do a fucking Mangekyo Sharingan tea. Oh my god!
Right, before we give away the world, we'll talk more off camera.
yeah, I know, right?
Oh my god! Yo,
I want to reinforce before we wrap up the night that this week has been amazing. We've cross branded so much. Our fans, I'm seeing some locker room people are coming over. I saw them in here tonight.
Yes.
I'm seeing. I've been told by some entertainment nerd people that they're going to be hitting you up, Katie. So let me know if that happens.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
I know the crew is going to be hitting you up. I already hit you up. I'm pretty sure they're going to be hitting you up here pretty soon.
That's what she said.
And getting all those products. But this has been a great week. And we're definitely on board to do the villains, the anime. Let's do it.
Let's fucking do it. The villains, the anime.
This
you
time
know what?
year,
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's just fucking do it.
Yeah. So thank you for sticking with us tonight, Katie. I know it's been
locker room.
Yeah, I know.
So
We're going off the rail. You know, but let's be honest. Is it really a Saturday night show if we don't go off the rails at in some way?
And that email is up there for a reason, guys. Hit her up. Get these products. You won't regret it.
Girl.
Hit the score girl. Hit the locker room. If you don't, you're an asshole.
And I could have ended better myself. So to all of us.
Fuck that. Oh wait, hold on. Oh shit, too empty.
No. Get your good cup. Get your good cup.
I finished them.
They
were so good. They were so good. I finished them.
Then put an empty cup up.
Show that logo.
Shit. Empty. The locker room. So you know what? Hold on. Before Adrian gets to it. Fuck you assholes. If you ain't sponsoring the locker room, if you're not in Oklahoma, fuck you assholes!
What are you doing with your life if you're not hitting them up? So
hit up the locker room if you're in OKC.
Kansas.
And even if you're not.
Fuck that. If you're in OKC, if you're in Kansas, hit up the locker room because I'm about to say, I'm a drunk motherfucker, but I like alcohol. And that shit hits the fucking spot like no other. Mm-hmm. So from all of us,
to all of you,
and I'm about to open a beer to the locker room. Drink up, bitches!
Night, everyone.
Good night.